The Beehive is outraged over Beyonce's new wax figure.
Jake Paul's neighbors are headed to court claiming he's a public nuisance.
And Tyga is speaking out for the first time about his split from Kylie and the Chyna drama.
All that and more on today's Rundown. Hey guys, welcome back to The Dirt. It's your host Viv here with, I was gonna call you Beyonce, I forgot your name.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
Drew. Guys, yesterday we were showing off Kylie Jenner's wax figure, which I scared Drew. I told her it was worth $350 million. She was freaking out, but no, 1,000. Okay, so Kylie's wax figure was an accurate depiction of her.
Right.
But Beyonce's? What happened
You
there?
guys, I don't know who made Beyonce's wax figure, but they clearly have never seen Beyonce before. Clearly, like I said, whoever made this wax figure has never seen Beyonce, because you guys literally, I looked at the picture and I thought it was Shakira. Like, I didn't even think
You know what? That's the funny thing. People thought it was Lindsay Lohan. I don't know who, like, sort of like a Mariah Carey, but I was so confused. I'm like, wait, that's Beyonce?
It looks nothing like
and
her.
The worst part, it's in the Madame Tussauds in New York. So I'm like, dude, that's like one of the most popular ones.
Yeah, and they usually know what they're doing, because Kylie's looks exactly like her. People were pointing out that her complexion is way lighter than she actually is. Her features, her physique, nothing looks like Beyonce. People are actually going as far as to say that they are whitewashing her. So Madame Tussauds has defended the allegations of them trying to whitewash her and told TMZ, quote, "Our talented team of sculptors takes every effort to ensure we accurately color match all of our wax figures to the celebrity being depicted. Lighting within the attraction combined with flash photography may distort and misrepresent the color of our wax figures." Okay,
I get that part. I get the coloring, which, no, Drew, think about it.
Okay, that part I get. Like, I don't think...
Even with a different cell phone, if you have an iPhone, if you have a Samsung, whatever,
But
like...
color aside, it still doesn't look
right.
like...
That's what I wanted to address.
Yeah!
Who cares about the color? I get it, flash photography, whatever. But I was like, wait, because you know what? A long time ago, I remember I did a story about when One Direction got their wax figures done, and they had to go in and they like measure absolutely everything from their nose to their teeth. They take like imprints. So I was like, wait, what happened there? Maybe, here's my theory.
Okay.
Maybe Beyonce was too busy taking care of her twins, or at this time maybe she was still pregnant, and she couldn't come in for a measuring, so they sort of winged it.
I mean, probably. I think she's only gone in for one of the wax figures, but that's the thing, like, all of the other ones don't look like her either.
And that explains why she wasn't at the unveiling of it. I mean, how embarrassing. It's kind of like when they give you a gift and you don't like it, and you're like, thank you.
Who's that?
It's so cute. She's gonna say, who's
Like,
that?
who is that? And so people came up with a theory. They were like, because they put pictures of all the wax figures together, and they're like, this clearly Beyonce just can't be recreated. Like, only God can create Beyonce, you know?
Okay, and another trending news, you saw Jake Paul's video of the news reporter going to his house to report apparently he is creating a living hell in his neighborhood. Everyone's so upset at him, but he doesn't really seem to care. The 20-year-old YouTube star is causing quite the trouble in his neighborhood, but they have officially had enough. His rowdy lifestyle has become, as his neighbors call it, a public nuisance, and they are now meeting with city officials and police to explore the possibility of filing a class action lawsuit against him. He currently has 8.6+ million subscribers on YouTube and is followed by his Paulers, as he calls them. Jake is known for doing some crazy stunts and extreme crazy things, which many of those things he does them in his house. So KTLA headed out to his home in West Hollywood to find out more as to what was going on, and reporter Chris Wolf was greeted by Jake himself, who responded to the residents' claims of him turning the quiet neighborhood into a, quote, circus. He said, quote, "Yeah, it is. I mean, but people like going to circuses, right?" All right, so then many neighbors spoke out. One said, "We used to be a really nice, quiet street, and now we're just like war zone." So Drew, it's kind of crazy because at the end of the day, families are living in these homes next to him, and he's like burning things. I don't know, have you seen his videos?
I've seen his videos, and I can imagine the ruckus that they probably hear, because that's the Team 10 house. There's like 10 people living at that house, all making videos and all doing crazy shenanigans.
And so then the reporter's like asking him questions, and he's really taking it lightly. He's like, "Oh, really? Like, I'm so sorry." And then he proceeds to climb on the news van, and he's like, "Nope, nope, you don't want to do that." So it's kind of gotten out of hand now. He obviously has tweeted about all this already. But one thing that really stuck out to me was his mom's text chat with him.
What'd she say?
So apparently she texted him saying, "Just a thought, I do not think these jerks at Daily Mail should get away with using the word terrorize. That's a taboo word to use in today's world. LOL," he responds. "Stop reading the news, Mom. They buying us Lambos. Life's good." Which, I know, I mean, he kind of has a point, but I love how the mom wasn't necessarily concerned, like, hey, you know, maybe you should tone it down a bit. Maybe
right.
you know, there's No. She was like, they shouldn't be using the word terrorize. But, I mean, his fans are defending him. They're like, you know, that house is lit. It's like the cool house. And his address is publicly known, so fans can just show up and, like, imagine.
The problem I have is that he was really disrespectful to the reporter when he was talking to him.
He made fun of his shoes. Yeah. And the guy's like, what's wrong with my shoes? Like,
and then he was like, oh, dab on the haters. I'm like, dude, that's so whack.
I know.
Don't do that.
So, you know what? My thing is, I feel like he needs to take responsibility for his actions.
Yeah.
And as much as I love his crazy videos, I feel like when it comes to family and like your house, you just don't mess with that. So why not be like, you know what, I'm gonna work with you guys, I'll tone it down.
Exactly.
And that's it. But I guess he kind of likes to scam a little bit too.
Bye. All right, you guys, following Madison Beer's drama with her ex, Jack Galinsky, she's now been rumored to be dating Brooklyn Beckham.
What? The cutie?
Yeah.
Good for you. Okay, guys, so they were spotted together. They went to Now Summer Splash event. And from the photos, though, we do see that they were amongst a group of other friends. It wasn't just them two, it was like a group of people. But shippers have been quick to point out that Madison and Brooklyn have engaged in a little social media flirtation, and we all know what that leads to. Madison commented with a fire emoji on Brooklyn's Insta photo of his hand tattoo, and he was spotted tuning in to one of her Instagram live sessions, so naturally, the world has now concluded that they're gonna marry.
They're getting married.
They are a cute couple. He's a cutie.
I mean, they're super cute. But it's important to point out that they have hung out before. This isn't the first time. Okay. They were also spotted at Coachella, and then back in 2015, they were hanging out with Selena Gomez. So they might just be friends. But you never know now that she's single. Right.
I'm just saying.
And they're a cute couple.
They're a cute couple.
Approve. Okay, Viv, we're continuing to talk about this Rob and Chyna drama. And guess who else is talking about it?
Tyga.
Tyga.
Wait, is he allowed?
Oh yeah, he's allowed. He doesn't have an NDA. So he stopped by the Breakfast Club and spilled all the tea. On his relationship with Kylie, he said, quote, I got with Kylie and she's super glowed up. He added that he believes his image was actually tainted from being with Kylie, saying, I was with a black girl before that, you feel me? So to the world, it looked like, okay, I left her, I had a baby with her and left her and got with this young white girl. So that was already like kind of a hit on my image. But for me, I was just like, I'm gonna just do it and we're gonna rock and we're gonna make the best out of it. When speaking on Rob and Chyna, Tyga said that he didn't think that Rob would be able to handle a girl like Chyna. However, he did note that the overlapping of relationships involving him, Kylie, and Chyna did not create any awkward tension. Tyga also said that he did warn Rob about Chyna. Not really that she was a gold digger, just saying like, I don't know if you can handle her
like she a little
mentality.
wild.
Yeah, she's like, she's a little different.
I didn't like what he said about Kylie. I mean, Kylie's hot, so who cares if he went from a black chick to a white chick? I mean, at the end of the day, he got a very beautiful girl as a girlfriend.
Right. And the way he said it wasn't like, oh, like, I'm mad that I did this. It was more so like how the public saw him. Okay. So he was like, okay, like whatever, I don't care what you guys think, but like this is what it is, you know, type of thing.
But speaking of Chyna being crazy.
Right.
Well, no, I was so jealous, you guys, because you know how much I love cars, and when I saw her, I think it was a Lamborghini. Oh, her and Nicki Minaj, is she gonna be in her new video?
So no one knows for sure what they were filming, but Chyna and Nicki were spotted on each other's Snapchats, just like taking selfies and like you said, in Lamborghinis.
Cars, it looked like they were gonna race, so I was like, ooh, this is gonna be hot.
Everyone thinks it's because Nicki hasn't released her Rack It Up music video yet, so they think it's for that.
So at least Chyna has a job, and now people could stop saying she's a gold digger.
You know, she's getting that money. Getting her coins. Also, did you know that Chyna was Nicki's stunt double in the Monster video?
No.
No idea.
Good for her, I'm telling you. Yeah. All right, guys, that's a wrap for today's episode, but I want to know what your thoughts are on Jake Paul's whole drama. Craziness aside, did he go too far by making fun of the reporter? I
want to know that too. Also, what do you guys think about Tyga speaking out for the first time about Kylie and Blac Chyna?
Let us know in the comment section below. You can hit us up on Instagram at VivianFabulaV and
at Drew__Dorsey.
We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. And then click love for details on why it is rumored that Selena Gomez wants Amanda Bynes on 13 Reasons Why.
Or click right to get to the bottom of why Taylor Swift may have been traveling in a box.